What's up guys, it's Brady from Southport Fishing. Welcome back to the channel. Today we have part 2 of what's living in a suburban backyard. And I thought I'd give you guys an update because we have some new animals, and last night we had something really insane happen that I thought would never actually, come to my backyard. And since all the velvet's gone on Junior, I thought I'd give you an update on him and show you some other things that have been happening. Enjoy. The first buck that showed up is right here, and his name is Rocky, and we call him that because he's missing an antler, maybe to a fight or something like that. And the first time I saw this buck was actually the night right before this, so this is the second time showing up, and, it was super cool to see this. We have no idea how he lost it. He could have shed it early or just lost to a fight or just was scraping it, but it's super cool. After Rocky left, we had the does show up again, but I was super surprised not to see Junior with them. He usually is, but then later, he came. So here he is, Junior without his velvet on. You may notice that he looks a lot different. His antlers are very small, but they have grown, and he's actually got a few points on. I'm not exactly sure how many because I didn't get a good angle on him, but here he is all alone. I thought he was going to come with some does, but he didn't. And Junior stayed for probably about 2 hours because I dumped a lot of corn on the ground. He was just eating that, minding his own business. So I went to bed after Junior left. He stuck around for about an hour, and when I woke up the next morning, I saw that my camera went insane. I checked the footage, and yeah, just watch this. So Junior came back at about 3 o'clock last night, and that was actually the first video I got of Zeus. And I think you guys can guess who Zeus is. He's an absolute giant that steps out of the bushes. I have a big pine tree, and he just came through there. And oh my lord, this deer is huge. This is one of my favorite videos I've ever gotten in my backyard. Just the true size difference between these two deer is insane. I thought Junior was big compared to some does, but just seeing these two size each other up was just so cool to see. Here's the best video I got of Zeus, just to see how wide and how tall those antlers are. I mean, he's just a crazy deer to see in a backyard in the middle of the city. So Zeus is peacefully eating, and for some reason, Junior comes back and tries to eat the food that Zeus is. And these are some awesome clips of them just kind of throwing antlers together. And I'm not sure why Junior really tries to challenge this guy. I mean, obviously, he would get thrown around if they actually got tied up. But, respect to him, fight the big man. And there you go. Now we know that Zeus is the biggest deer that I will probably ever see in that backyard. That him challenging Junior, I think the next thing we have to see is Rocky and Zeus going at it for some corn. And this all started recently. I just got those two whole clips were from 2 days. And it was last night where we had Zeus showing up for the first time and Junior showing up for a long time. So the stuff that I'm using to feed these deer is called Big Time. I bought it at Cabela's, and I'm just putting bird seed in a bird feeder. And apparently it's working. So if you guys want to start feeding some deer in your backyard, obviously make sure it's legal, you're not baiting them. I'll leave a link in the description to the feed I'm using. So if you did enjoy this video, make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends. See you later.